Good morning, everyone. I forgot that I wanted to film a day in a life with an 8-month-old today. The morning was really busy. So I'm starting it off right now. It's just a little after 7. I just picked up Lucy from her crib. She woke up and I changed her diaper, and now we are going to read a couple of books. I'm trying to make this a routine of ours where we read like anywhere from 2 to 3 books with her right after she wakes up. And after we read books, I will nurse her. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned I just changed her diaper, and now we're gonna read about 2 books or so. Real quick before I forget, here's Lucy. Good morning. Say that now you are starting to roll over at nighttime and you just want to sleep on your belly, but then you wake up because you lose your binky, or you want Mama to roll you back over, but then as soon as I roll you over, you roll back to your tummy. It's a complicated life, huh? Okay, Upa, we're gonna read books. Paris. Bless you. Oh, the struggle sometimes to feed an 8-month-old. Right? You're just so curious and you just want to play. One more. Oh. Was that milk good? You're so silly. Now that Lucy is done nursing, I typically will, burp her and then lay her down. Sometimes I'll turn on the TV so she can entertain herself for a little bit so I can pump. I try to always pump after each feeding so that way I can collect any excess milk. That way I can build more of a stash in the refrigerator or freezer, because Rudy does give her a bottle when it comes to nighttime. She loves Bluey, so I am going to just set the camera down so I can get my LV pumps in, and I'll be right back. She gets so excited every time the Bluey theme song comes on. Are you dancing? So before I even started recording, I wanted to kind of update. I woke up, took the dogs to the bathroom. I made myself some breakfast. I tried to get up at least like 30 to 40 minutes before Lucy so I can get some stuff done for myself. I go to the bathroom. Today I didn't have that much time to do much just because she did wake up around 6:30 and just hung out in the crib, kept, like I said, tossing and rolling around. But I had to come in here a few times to find her binky for her and roll her back to her back, even though she would immediately roll back to her tummy as soon as I would leave. Excuse you. And so I was able to have some breakfast. I just brushed my teeth, peed. That's why I still look super tired. I haven't even washed my face. So I'll do that once she goes down for her first nap. That's typically when I go take a shower. Oh, and I didn't mention, but it's going to be a day in a life with an 8-month-old. This is typically my day when I'm by myself with Lucy, since Rudy works Mondays. So this is just me and her, how our days usually go, and it does vary day to day depending on how she's feeling. Her first tooth is finally broken through. Like, I can feel it. You can kind of see it. It's super hard to see teeth with babies. They always stick out their tongue, but I can totally feel the tooth now. It broke through. And okay, so also, before I went and grabbed her to wake her up for the day, I also prepped her food. As soon as we're done here, I'm just going to put my milk away, probably lay her down in her play gym for a few minutes so that way I can wash all my pump parts, and then she'll probably have some more breakfast. I typically feed her food about an hour 15 after she nurses. If she's hungry sooner, then she'll eat sooner, but if she's not that hungry and she doesn't eat, I just allow her to eat as much or as little as she wants without any pressure. Just gonna finish up here and we will see you guys in a bit. Normally when we would put Lucy in her play gym, we would automatically sit down next to her, and I really want to encourage independent play with her, so that way when she does get a little bit older, I am able to leave her somewhere playing and she knows how to entertain herself, so that way I can get like household chores done and not need to be by her side every second. So now I'm trying to lay her here, walk away and do what I have to do, or even if I don't have anything to do, I will lay her here and just sit on the couch. And that way I can just, you know, observe, watch her. If she needs me, I'll sit down next to her and then I'll start playing with her. But I want to try to encourage for her to play on her own, or try to play on her own at first, and then I will, you know, step in and join her. Lucy is not having it on the gym right now, so I think she's getting a little bit hungry. I'm just going to sit her down and feed her chia seed pudding, and hopefully she's gonna calm down a little bit because she's hungry. Woo. Is that good? What do you mean no? So we are doing a mixture of purees and baby led weaning. Lucy was a preemie, so I felt that at 6 months, she wasn't necessarily ready to start eating solids on her own. So in a way to help her out, I started introducing foods to her by offering her purees, and I think it has helped out a lot. And I don't know if it's just because I have anxiety. And I don't give her enough credit as she deserves. She does really well every time she does eat. She hasn't choked, thank God, but that is just something that is super scary to think of, your child choking. So every time we do offer food, she chews so great, like super great. She understands that whole technique and whatnot, but I don't know, I still try. I feel more comfortable doing a little bit of both, or if I am gonna offer her more solids, I try doing that on days that Rudy is home, so that way I have extra pair of hands if God forbid anything were to happen. And Lucy does really good with bowls. Like, she loves to eat. She loves her yogurt. She loves eating her chia seed pudding. Sometimes at first, you know, like us probably as adults, new things are a little bit odd at first, but she typically loves everything. She wasn't a fan of carrot puree, at least not carrot on its own, but I mixed it with broccoli, which she loves broccoli. So I mixed the carrot and broccoli together, and she devoured the puree. I've made soup for her, which she really enjoyed. She loves oatmeal. Yes. And one of the newest foods we introduced her to this last week was quinoa. She was such a fan and really enjoyed eating that. She would eat the entire thing. Like I said, I let her eat as much or as little as she wants, so that way she could have a good relationship with food. If she wants more, I give her more, and if she doesn't finish the extra that I added, then she doesn't finish it. But we follow her cues. You were just a little hangry. Was that it? Was that it? You were just a little hangry. Water? Agua. Agua. Good job. Good job. We've also been trying to get Lucy to spoon feed herself, and sometimes she does good. It's just, you know, the process of her learning it. You want to feed yourself? Sometimes she just throws the spoon. Sometimes she'll just kind of suckle on it. But it's all about learning, right? And discovering it. Wow, good job. Yes. Oops. Here, let me help you. And feeding baby is such a messy thing. This is probably one of my least favorite parts about having a baby is the mess that I constantly have to clean up. But all worth it. Good job. Good job. I have never seen a more happier baby in my life. Lucy's actually going to stay on her baby Bjorn. I like for her to utilize all her products, and she hasn't used this too often in the last couple of weeks, so hopefully she'll last long enough for me to clean. a small break, like a minute break, so I can finish up my matcha latte. Going to go to the backyard for a few minutes and take the dogs to go pee. And I love to get outside with Lucy. We try to get outside with her as many times of the day as possible. She loves being outdoors, and it's a really good way to distract her, kill time, and she just gets super entertained looking around at all the things. So I'm gonna grab her. We're gonna step outside. Let's go, pee-pee. We have tons of kitties back here. Wow, you made that your home. Or your little bed, right? You're silly, Midnight. That is Midnight, one of our cats. And Rudy and I literally just took down the pool yesterday evening. And we're like, we wanted to let it dry out because it was still wet. And I told him we're gonna have to like roll it up or put it away somewhere because I don't trust these cats. They're wild and crazy, and they're definitely going to play on it and make holes. And we just bought that, and we put it in that bin or bucket and put a towel over it, and a homeboy is over there napping on top of it. Typical. Little lady. I think wake time is gonna come to an end really soon. Lucy did wake up earlier than 7, like I said. She was up by 6:30 and she was just laying down in her crib. So I think we're gonna go to the room, check on the diaper, close the blinds, and then I'm going to nurse her one more time before nap time. To put her down right at 9:15, which is her nap time. Now I'm gonna go take a shower and try to freshen myself up a bit. All right, so I showered and I put a little bit of makeup on so I can feel a little bit more alive. Yeah, I didn't show any of that just because I wanted to try and get ready as quickly as possible. And I had to go in a few times to give Lucy her binky. I'm watching her right here on the monitor. She's awake and continues to roll over to her belly. It hasn't been a good nap. I'm not sure what's going on. I think maybe it's her teething. It might have a factor in it. So yeah, it has not been a good nap. So hopefully she can eventually fall asleep and at least take like maybe 20-minute nap or something. She still has 30 more minutes to go, so we will see, and I will jump back on here when she's awake or when it's time for me to go get her. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just got one of the packages from Target that I ordered for Lucy, and let me show you what arrived. I have been looking for this outfit and I found it online, so I just figured let me just order it since I ordered a few other things. One second. This is so cute. It's labeled as boys, but I find it to be very unisex. This little outfit for Lucy, it has a little sun on it. It's just leggings and a kind of like a tank. Super cute. She's still in some 3 to 6 months. She's super petite. And I got this bubble machine. I've been doing a lot of like sensory activities with her, and I think a bubble machine is going to be so much fun for her. She might be a little too little for it still, but we can obviously save it for years to come. I just finished putting my hair up. It's just a little after 10:30, 10:32. Lucy is still sleeping. Apparently sleeping on her tummy has helped her stay asleep, so I just put my hair up because I'm gonna go wake her up, and she likes to play with my hair, so let's go get her. Good morning, baby. Hi. You were so happy. Did you like sleeping on your tummy? That was the first time. That was your first time. Good morning. Let's read some books. Which one do you want to read? San Francisco? Yeah? These are some of your new books. Little lady. Lucy's just here eating her foot, watching Bluey for a few minutes so I can finish pumping. Hello! You look so cute. This is her first time wearing this. This outfit's from Old Navy, and it's in 6 to 12 months. I didn't record preparing Lucy's food, but for lunch she's having some homemade hummus, and I mixed the yummy subscription baby food, the peach with the dragon fruit pear, and she loves it. So I'm just going to feed her. She's really hungry. I like to feed her one thing at a time. So once she's done eating her hummus, I will introduce the fruits because in the past when we just give her a little bit of one, a little bit of the other, she gets really upset and then prefers one over the other. And we end up having to toss the other away. Bless you. Bless you. Now it's time for cleanup. So earlier I showed you guys the bubble machine that I purchased. It got delivered, so I just set it up and I'm going to turn it on so we can watch the bubbles and see how Lucy likes it. Film much outside, and then as you saw there was a small clip of Lucy and her bouncer. I was just sitting down. I think that after lunch sleepiness is like really starting to hit me, so it is time, just about time for Lucy to go down for her second nap. She sleeps from 1 to 2. Let's see how this nap is gonna go. I'm gonna check her diaper and then I'm going to nurse her for a little bit. Hopefully that'll relax her and get her to have a good night's sleep, or a good nap sleep. Ready, baby? Baby girl is asleep, so now it is my turn to get some lunch. I'm just gonna try to get a little snack or something. I try to make sure I eat in between each feeding since I am nursing. So let's see how long she sleeps for. Okay, Lucy has been sleeping great. She only woke up once, maybe like 15 minutes into her nap, and she's been knocked out. I'm currently taking the dogs outside to go pee. I had lunch and I just basically relaxed for the hour. I was super tired. I just had leftovers from yesterday, and then I got some berries to snack on right afterwards. Gonna wake up Lucy in a little bit, like 2 minutes, and I don't know how much more of this day I'm going to be showing since it is a little repetitive. We do the same thing. I'm gonna wake her up, I'm going to read her a few books, nurse her, and then change her diaper, hang out. So we'll see how much more I show on this video, but yeah. Good morning. Hi. Silly girl, what are you doing? Did you see? Whoa. You ready? Okay, which one first? Oh, this one first? You love Mickey. She really enjoys books that are kind of like, oh, it got stuck because of your bubbas. That are kind of like touch feel books. So this one's a really fun one. Ah, she got a little bit of drool on it. Okay, let's start. In the room again. We just spent the rest of the day just hanging out. I fed her some more food. So her dinner, she had peas with a little bit more of hummus, and then I gave her some shredded cheese, and she loves that. Afterwards, we just hung out in her play gym for a little bit, and we even went outside and played with the bubbles some more. I didn't record anymore just because I felt like it was getting a little repetitive, and I felt like this video was already getting pretty long. I think I got enough footage to edit and upload a video. We had a lot of fun sharing what our day looks like. I'll try to see if I can do some more videos like this. I would love to film a lot more content, including Lucy, since she is so much fun. Once again, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Ow, your tooth. Bye.